Hello YouTube, how's everyone going? Hey Jack, hey Zub. So we got a little bit of a random action taking place. So this is our zone 5 and we thought we had the enemy locked in. Tell us, hey man, how are you going? And then they came out and did a fortress when we were sleeping, and now the fortress has flags as well. So we are trying to see whether we can take it down. Our numbers are quite low at the moment. Activity isn't that high because people are mostly coming back from work and stuff. So as you can see, there's not that many people. So we just came online and then we started fighting. I haven't spent my AP or anything yet, so it's gonna be a little random because we just came in and we started fighting. Now we are doing it on the PC as well, which is kind of new to me, so it takes me like forever to get my marches out, and the lag seems to be a little less than usual, but then there is still some. So we'll try doing some fighting on the PC, as in this is BlueStacks, and then see if we can get some decent results. If not, then we'll switch back to the tab and then maybe do like videos later. But then we'll give it a try. I mean, eventually we need to get used to it. So as you can see, they're kind of rallying our flags as well. So we'll try to fill some rallies, fill some garrisons, do some rallies if the situation comes. So the first challenge was taking my marches out. So we do have the marches out. Rock Farm, yo, hey man, how are you going? So they have a decent presence here, so I can't just go in. I should probably go in with the rally. And we are fighting in enemy territory as well, so I'm taking forever to... Oh, the rally is there already. Okay, so the rally is there already. I should try to fill the rally after we have done some fighting here. Why are not... Oh, not all of my marches are hitting. Yeah, because I didn't have them selected. Okay, so as you can see, the rally is getting swarmed down quite easily. So this is where Pakal and Herald kind of comes in. We do have a Pakal and Herald, but I'm not too sure whether... So we did lose a march there, so I'm not too sure whether we should be starting to rally now, because we do have a better rally leader present here. We'll see if the situation comes where we kind of need to start rallying. So we're just doing some open field fighting at the moment. I should really be looking at the rally, but I'm just getting used to this PC thing at first. Alright, let's hit the Pakal Herald. I'm very slow with the clicks, surprisingly, for Rise of Kingdoms, but not for Age of Empires. I don't know why. I mean, it's kind of similar. I think it's just getting used to it. So my Pakal Herald went kind of down pretty fast. That's depressing. Now who is that? Why can I not click the Charles? Click. Oh no, that wasn't mine. No, was it? It was. Okay, get my marches out again. Oh my god, getting marches out on the PC is so annoying. So this action is very random. We didn't expect it at all, and I think most of our players just woke up and then we were like, okay, let's do some... I didn't even see a Discord notification or anything saying that we were fighting, because I think most of us are not really available yet. So we're gonna stand here. because they have a lot more numbers, and if they come in, then we'll kind of join in. New subscriber, Akaza. Hey man, thank you for your sub. Vignesh, hey Ladus, is M around? M is fighting, but M's fighting by herself with her mom. So they're here somewhere. I'm just kind of scared to look away from where I am since I'm taking hits. Now the good thing is my Pakal is being targeted. This is something I can live with. Can I though? So under heavy pressure, even a Pakal goes down. And this is actually quite heavy pressure. So if you look here, I can see me. I don't see any more of us. So let's refresh the Pakal Herald. I wasn't quite ready to stream as well. I thought I'm just going to come online, do my bastions, and then think about what should we do for our video tomorrow. Cheeseburger, are you not using max troops? I'm not. Ooh, am I not? So only one of them looks a little lower. Yeah, but they had a fight. No, I think I was using max troops. Okay, let me try again and check. I don't have 7 marches and full army capacity yet. So that may be it. Let me check. Let's heal in the meantime as well. Ooh, that's a lot of hospital to heal. Alright, we're taking the... Oh my god, I'm clicking randomly all over the place. Okay, let's get the Guan in. And then we have every march inside. And let's take them out again and see if I'm not using full marches. I wasn't using full marches. You are right. Why was I not using full marches? Well, even the process of taking marches out is kind of slow. $20.97. Hey man, yeah, come over, have some fun in this action. Vignesh, you need more resource, Ladus. Yeah, I'm kind of low on resource. So after the first fight took place, on that day we did fight the whole day, and it wasn't like this slow paced fighting. It was a bit more fast paced because we are fighting on the tab, and then we kind of used up all the resources that we had allocated for this KvK. I mean, I got some in cards, I can use them later on. Kola, hey man, how are you going? So we are kind of trying to see that if we can have few more people here so that we can clear some of these marches, and then we can start focusing on the fortress rally a little bit more, because what these marches were doing on the left hand side is they're taking down our reinforcing marches, because if we don't kind of stand here, then the enemy kind of comes in and takes out our reinforcing marches and marches that are coming back, sort of. So after taking care of that Alex, we should return back, and we're gonna drag back to territory. Oh, we didn't take... Oh, so close. Star! Hey, we got celebrity on the channel. We got 1365 stars. So guys, did you see Star's 7 March video that we did on the other day? So I was thinking about trying to replicate Star. Star, thank you for becoming a member. If you want, you can show off your new custom emojis and badges. Now, I was thinking about trying to replicate Star's marches, but then I guess most of us are not as lucky to have all those commanders that Star has. Hey, Star is showing his dab and his badges. Have M do some voiceover? Yeah, we can get M to do some voiceover. M probably, I think this is the month where M's not available as much. After this month, M should be a little bit more available. Star, Nightbot did something that he shouldn't have done, and we'll talk to Nightbot after. So Nightbot kind of thought that you had too many emojis, so that's why Nightbot took it off. I mean, Nightbot is a funny thing. Sometimes you set the sensitivity a little too high and then this happens, and sometimes when I have it on too low, he doesn't even bother showing up during the streams. But I'll probably fix that. I think at the moment it's 5 messages at the same time or something. Fine, Nightbot. Yeah, you know what? We don't have that many random people on our stream that does complicated things, so we can get rid of Nightbot. It's not that mandatory. CPO is gonna come out, man. They still have time to add. I mean, not today, but like in the near future. You don't have a KvK now, Star. What do you care? Spark Drive live stream future, yes, definitely. So M's actually fighting at the moment by herself. Let's have a look at the rally, guys. So we do have our main rally leader Bertrand and Nevsky rallying the fortress. So we have been tasked to kind of cut off some of their reinforcements here, or allowing some of our reinforcements to come in. That's why we are on this side. But then we'll see if they post the report on Alliance chat, then we'll check it out. Akaza, hey man, hey, thank you for your sub again. 31 Trung. Lol bot. Yeah, bot's kind of a funny thing. I mean, you can't live without them, and they don't listen to you. They think they know better. Ooh. So see, this is why I don't like using the XY much, but I do still use him. But look at the XY. So everyone's healthy and he's always dying. You know why though? Because he's getting targeted so much. Because he does so much damage. There's just no way around. Vignesh. Looks like I'm not asking for M. Oh yeah, no, there's I know there's more M fans than Ladus fans, so I can live with that. I wish I could sound like a Disney character, but I don't, so I kind of have to live with that. Alright, so even with this random clumsy mouse clicking fighting that I'm doing, we are getting some decent amount of kills. So by the way guys, by this time, if you, I mean, how many days we are into it? So pass 4 opened 3-4 days ago. So within the 3-4 days of pass opening, if you want, you can get 7 marches. Seriously, you can actually get 7 marches. But then since the pass opened, I actually haven't been spending, because I thought about it and then I was like, why? Because there's not going to be any fighting till the next zone opens. And obviously I was wrong, because they are doing a good job in kind of pushing us. So I kind of feel like I want to do a rally with the archers, but then the marker says that cav reinforcement, and I'm not really meant to be doing the rallies right now. But then we're streaming, what the hell, let's just do one rally and see how we go. Yeah, let's look at the chat. Both M and Ladus? Yeah, that sounds good. What do you think about Saladin XY Ladus? Yeah, it's alright. I mean, you won't get targeted as much. The only thing is, if XY is not primary, then you're kind of missing out on quite a bit of a benefit from your XY, because you want your XY to be the primary so that you can cast your skills more. So that's why I think it's not a bad idea to have your XY primary, but then on the counter side, yes, you do get under pressure. Okay, so we did a rally with archers. Now I got to keep an eye to make sure that we have the right type of troops coming in. The reason why I'm saying it is because the marker says send cav, and I don't know whether I want to change that marker, or I can. I don't know whether I'm R4 actually. I need to check. Alright guys, if I missed any chat, and then because there's a little bit of a fighting going on in the background, if I miss any chat, give it a bit of a time and then you can repost, and then obviously I will try to answer that. But I'm kind of playing clumsy in general just because of the mouse thing. And I'm kind of in an off position as well. I'm here because I'm kind of meant to keep those guys out, and I'm not meant to be rallying. So when trying to join my rally, I think my alliance mates are coming quite a way across. Pakal Herald, isn't that the most annoying scene in the world, where you have Pakal Heralds popping out of the city all the time? That's just so annoying. I mean, I think Pakal should be nerfed a little bit. It's just annoying. Nicholas, oh no, I did answer Nicholas's question already. So my Guan's dying. Vince, hi Ladus. Like you when you're saying, because I clearly understand, not too much fast. Yeah. Yeah, the speed is I'm kind of a noob when it comes to playing Rise of Kingdoms on a PC. I tried streaming with the tab as well. It's just then the stream lags more so than the fighting. The stream then kind of lags. So we are getting pushed back quite a bit. I do have other people coming out to fight on this side, and it's kind of important that we hold this area for a little bit, because we are going to get our rally coming out, and when the rally comes out, you do want a little bit of a presence. Does it say archers? No, it still says horses. Should I just change it and say archer reinforcement? Can I do that? Am I R4? Hey, I am R4. We got a new sub, Nicholas. Hey man, thank you for your subscription. Now we do live stream every now and then. I can live stream pretty much every day, but then this is how I play on a PC, as in like really slow, and that's why I haven't really been live streaming too much. So we're doing daily videos more often now, but then as soon as the PC version comes out, if that makes life a little bit easier, then we'll definitely be doing more streams. Now I know I should be fighting that XY, but I just want to get my marches out first. Wouldn't it be great if there was a button where you could take out all of your marches one at a time and click and hold and wait? Oh my god. Alright, we still managed to come in a little bit. Now this archer rally, I'm pretty sure is gonna do quite poorly. You know why? Because we don't have the presence to do an archer rally. We definitely don't. To do that archer rally, you kind of need to own the field, which we don't. Now the rally is coming. I'm sure I got cavs in the rally, right? I forgot to check. Let's check. Rally isn't full. No, it's all archers. 1348 people. Why isn't rally full? Oh, we are under pressure and we are getting rallied as well. You know what though, I kind of feel like I should go back to my role of managing that side on the left. Because this rally is going to be the garrison is going to be reinforced quite a bit, and we don't have any presence. See how this, like, my lonely Gilgamesh I should really cancel it. Do we have hospital almost full? So fast. Alright. Alright. We can heal. Heal. Running out of speed ups. Whoa. Cancel the rally. Cancel the rally. Let's check the rally again. I think we should cancel. Oh my god, yeah, we should cancel. I don't think we even get to cancel. I think rally dies. No, bad idea. So the archer rally that we did, definitely a bad idea. Extreme HD, you need a better PC for streaming RoK. Even if we have the PC version, just don't spend for a time and invest in a game PC. That's expensive. Yeah man, I feel like I need to do that. So this is a gaming laptop and it just doesn't work as good. So what we need to do, as you said, save up for a little bit and actually get a gaming PC rather than a gaming laptop, because as much as I'm slow as hell when it comes to clicking, the worst part is the lag that comes with the game itself, as in BlueStacks. Rock Farm, cancel the rally. Yeah man, had to. Should have cancelled earlier actually, to be honest. Now, you know who is ideal for this situation though? The ideal person for this situation is these two fellas over there, Pakal and Harold. So I'm pretty sure we got a cav rally on at the moment. So after the cav rally, we'll try launching an archer rally. Now for now, let me do my job. I'm meant to do a job here. The left hand side, I'm meant to keep clear. Now keep clear is a tough term. I don't think I can keep that clear. There's a lot of people there. A lot of red people. And I think I need to, so the marches that I have set up here, so these are the marches that I was using towards the end of the pass for fighting, and that's when we were winning. So that was a decent kind of situation for these marches, but now that we are not necessarily in a good position. Hey, I thought I saved those. Because the archers took it out. Okay, so all I need to do is completely forget about the fact that I have an archer rally. TNVHQ, hey man, how are you going? Take them off. Take off. Save. Drag. Because I definitely can't do any archer rallies, right? Because you saw what happens when you rally with archers when you don't have the field. Your rally gets swarmed down. And that's the easiest rally to swarm actually, to be honest. And the other rally that I could have tried if I had calves was was Attila and Nevsky. I do have Attila, but I don't have Nevsky. What skill is your XY? I'll see. It's not max. It's not. It's 5515. So I have not done much with my calves. See that marker? So that's where I'm meant to be. The one that says something. Tap the bridge, don't let it cross. Okay, so we're meant to hold our position here. Funkington 1, I remember you Ladus from 1001 if I'm not wrong. Hey man, yeah, I did play 2 KvKs in 1001. I was kind of thinking that I'm gonna play a lot more casually, and then we were enjoying playing in Kingdom 1, but then it kind of got a little little exciting in terms of the YouTube front of things, and then I needed to be in a more action-packed KD, I guess. So you know what I'm doing here? I'm doing something silly. So I'm walking into the enemy territory, and this is where I'm going to get targeted and swarmed down, and all of my marchers are gonna die because the marker clearly say do not go beyond whatever the bridge. Do not cross the bridge. Q. Oh, you were. You didn't have that name, I think. You must have had another name, probably. Fair enough. 101 is still now so active. It's still now so. Oh, is it? Oh, that's great. Well, is Hellrose the king or queen over there? Tell us. Yes, exactly, guys. Well, before 101. Yeah. So, Funkiton. Is Hellrose the king over there or queen? Oh, okay. Okay, so what do we have? We got a... Who is doing the rally? Because... Oh, how come he's coming from the right hand side? Okay, so Ecos' rally, see how on the right hand side when we are doing the rallies, it's a lot easier because we have a lot of presence, but when I was doing the archer rally from the top, that was much worse. Okay, so we should still try to come in and see if we can support the rally. We should help out this Ethelflaed if we can, and then come in a little bit. Come and support. Okay, we're coming. Now it's KP. Okay. Okay, so now it looks like we have a better field presence, right? So this is when I think Bertrand and Nevsky is good, but this is when the archers would have been even better. Now one of the things I can try doing is teleport towards the right. That way rallying will be a lot easier as well. Counter rally coming in. What is the counter rally? That's a counter rally we can swarm. Should we swarm? That's gonna be painful. Oh no, that's not a counter rally. It's going somewhere. Where is it going? Okay, we don't care. That's going far. Okay, we reinforce the rally. I have one cav march. Yes, and that's in. Alright, we're invested in the rally now, so we can look at the rally action for a little bit. And I should try to fight all these other marches. So our numbers are picking up a little bit, and the rally health looks decent. Nashida, it's hard to play when lagging. Yeah, it is. It's really annoying. It's probably annoying to watch as well. Sorry about that. So when we can afford, we are gonna go for a gaming PC, and that way it'll make life easier. 2581. Tomioka. Hey Tomioka, how are you going, man? So 2581 is going through their KvK1, and I'm in that KD with my jumper account as well. So we started off as part of a jumper project, so we are going to cover that KvK1 a little bit as well, but kind of subject to how this KvK goes. So if there's a lot to do here, then may not have the time to focus too much. I mean, I'll log in, kill my troops and everything, but may not be able to stream and stuff as much. $25.80, yeah. So I think we're doing odds and evens there, right? And when I was looking, 2581 is kind of decent, but then the other odd kingdoms are not that powerful. Danny boy, hey man. Danny boy, thanks for helping us out the other day with the settings. So the settings is a little bit better, so it's playable, but it does still lag a little bit. I'm guessing I need to get a better PC. Just Gaming Hub. You can adjust OBS settings, higher FPS. I think I have higher FPS. I mean, in the setup I did put it in, but then it just didn't. I think we don't have enough power to get it done. So we are swarming the fortress. I don't know whether we are close though. Are we? I don't think. Is it? Well, I do see quite a few marches going down. I think we got it. Wow, that is nice. So there you go. The fortress is probably gonna go down, but it's maybe I celebrated too early, because they have cities around and they can refill pretty quick. Or oh no, we did get the burn. Yes, and the fortress is burning. They put a garrison straight after. No, so that's an unlucky person, the one with the guan. All of us here, I don't have a march around, but all of us here should kind of be swarming it. Everything goes down. Every live stream missing M. You know what, M could be here somewhere. Let's see if we can see M. So I can see Queen LA, so that's the wife. See Queen LA, I can see Queen. There should be an M somewhere around as well. We'll look for an M. Where is M? M accidentally swarmed the, not swarmed, like hit couple times the fortress, so she got a lot of dead troops for nothing. So she was a little bit depressed. So out of that depression, I don't know whether she logged out and stopped playing. Alright, we get our marches out again, and then we look for where the action is. Oh, reports. What am I doing? Let's check the reports first. Alright, so let's favorite it so that it doesn't go away. No. Okay, we had very good trades. So 8.7 million versus 14.2 million. And look at the deads and everything. So Bertrand and Nevsky is definitely doing a job on Zeno and YSS. But then when the new garrison commander comes out, the new infantry commanders, then it's going to be a lot more challenging, right? I don't think then the Cavs can take down infantry as much. And then for a little bit of time, yeah, that's very good trades. For a little bit of a time, I think we may be able to use our archers again for rallies. Now I did Nightbot again. Do you guys want me to get rid of Nightbot for next stream? I'll try. Now we did do an archer rally just earlier, just before the stream, and then we didn't do that great. It was kind of even trades, like nothing special, similar on both sides. And that's to do with how we didn't have the presence. And now we have a bit more presence. Now this fort is burning. Is there anything else that we could be fighting for? I don't think there's any other flags that we are touching. Now they're flagging on the left hand side and they're going behind, so they're not really touching other flags anywhere. So there's a bit of a time whilst this is burning, we're not going to be fighting, and this is the time I can focus on the left hand side where I'm meant to be. Okay, so there's a bit of a fighting going on there, so let's go to the left. To the left, to the left. Ooh, 85% capacity. That's an old message, right? I mean, right? Maybe it's not an old message, is it though? 15 minutes ago. Yeah, that's probably an old message. I think I saw that. But then let's just be safe. Let's just take care of the healing. I am running very low on speed ups as well. Best one to have a separate PC for streaming and another one for playing, but this is quite an investment. Yeah, I think that's gonna be quite a lot. But then if we get a good decent gaming PC, which is still quite expensive, then I think we can try this again. So this is a gaming laptop, not a high-end one. That's probably why it doesn't work that well. Funny thing, when I'm playing other games though online, it doesn't do this. But then I'm not playing them on BlueStacks, that's the thing. So if I play Age of Empires or League of Legends, these are the other two games that I kind of play from time to time. It doesn't lag or anything at all. More so than Rise of Kingdoms, I think it's BlueStacks. I hate BlueStacks. And the other players are not much better. I tried them a little bit. Somewhat similar. I think we're talking about a bit of an investment coming in, and that'll solve our problems. Hello, Boudica. What are you doing here? Samuel, hey man, what are you doing? What PC? Wait for PC version. Yeah, I mean, let's see how it kind of goes. This is a hard decision, isn't it? Because it's like a few thousand if you're talking about if you want to get a good one. Sometimes I feel like I should just stick to doing videos, but then when you're fighting in KvK, like you fought the whole day, for example, whenever you have time, and then you just don't feel like going back to doing another video. You just want to go to sleep, right? So if I could fight smoothly, then it saves a lot of time. Now this is where we are quite outnumbered. It looks like there's more red marches, so why am I still kind of trying to go in? And then it's not like we need to burn the flag at the moment. So when you have to burn the flag, you need to push in, but now there's like no reason to push in. Then everyone's kind of fighting. I'm kind of not fighting though, I'm just standing there on the side like an idiot. Alright, I can fight with the Saladin. Hey Saladin, how are you? And after the Saladin we want to hit the Guan, right? Saladin down, let's go for the Guan. Now I definitely feel like I need to change my marches a little bit, because this is not a big murder ball winning type of situation march that I have set up. And my marches are not that tanky here. I need more tanky marches. Can we make our marches a little bit more tanky? Maybe we can. Okay, let's go and let's see if we can make them a little tanky. But in the meantime, there is a Attila Takeda coming in. Let's have a little interaction with the Attila. Okay. And then the Pakal. I mean, the thing with fighting a Pakal is unless you're using all of your marches, the trades that you're getting are not that great. I mean, even with all the marches, it's kind of even. So whoever invested in Pakal and Herald, they definitely get their investments gold heads worth. Okay, let's make our marches tanky. So that's tanky. That I can put a Leo. I can change that to a Saladin. Artemisia instead of Tommy. Here I can maybe, nah, I like the Mulan. This I can't really change much. Okay, so step one, take equipment of XY. Taking equipment of XY is not an issue because it's not like I'm gonna rally with the XY, right? He's not even maxed. So when it's Cav, I am more flexible. Now, should I go with Saladin or should I put Attila Takeda? Based on how I'm getting swarmed, I wouldn't mind going with Attila Takeda because we're walking into the enemy territory and we don't necessarily have the field. So yes, Attila Takeda definitely still has a use. Oh, okay, so I gotta change some stuff here. And Attila is already wearing it? How are you wearing it already, Attila? So we're gonna go with whatever is not being used. Accessory wise, did I just put, oh yeah, I just put that. Okay. Attila already had the gold? Oh yes, because we're using the health items there. Okay, so one done. Actually, that's the only change I had to do, equipment wise. Okay, Carl Harold is fine. So this is when we are going with a bit of a tankier version of our marches. And this is when Leo kind of comes in. Because we are kind of letting our marches go to very low health and often die as well. When I opened BlueStacks, it told me to update something and I did the update straight away. Now the update that I did, I didn't read what it was, Nadisha. Could have been anything. They just wanted to update and I said, okay, update. Artemisia. Artemisia is still so great. And so is, what's her name? The one behind. I feel like I spend most of my time in Rise of Kingdom bringing marches out. This is such an annoying exercise. So I can check again. Because the other day, I wasn't streaming, but then just to test, I fought a little bit on the PC and then it kind of felt like, oh yeah, it's smooth, yes, we can. And then now when you actually do it, so much worse. Let me just check the settings again, just in case if the settings got changed. No, it looks like I got everything the way Danny Boy told me to do. Real hardware. Yeah, it looks like I got all the settings as mentioned. Mushfiqur Rahman, why not bring XY William? I had XY William and XY William was getting targeted so much, like every time it comes dead and it's so targeted. So that's why I put Attila Takeda instead. Yeah, swarm that Attila Takeda. Christian, can we see KP? Yeah, we can. After I kind of see how this goes in a bit, yeah. Okay, this wasn't a good fight. Wasn't bad really either. So my Trajan is getting targeted now. Okay, so that's better because the Trajan doesn't die like instantly like the other one. XY. Alright, so we need to switch. So that's KP, and then I think this is the one that you guys would be more interested about. Where are we now? So we're 15.8 at the moment, and this is at pass 4. So I tried to do the verification and then BlueStacks crashed. So after the restart, if you let BlueStacks kind of settle in and do its thing for like half a minute, then it runs a little bit better. But if you wanna click on things straight away, then it feels like it's gonna crash again. So that wasn't bad with the slightly more tankier marches. So we're refreshing them quite often, and the reason behind that is we are low on resources, so we kind of don't want our marches to go too low, because if that happens, then your hospital bill is a lot higher, isn't it? So they're teleporting in a lot more, so they want to be invested in this action. Okay, so what do we have here? Is there any specific target, anything they get out of it? Is there a bastion here? That's the bastion. Yeah, they kind of get access to 2 bastions, but then like it's not like they're gonna get that. So it's not that much. Rich Belico, new member. Hey man, thank you for becoming a member. Feel free to show off your new badge and your new emojis, but then don't put more than 3 emojis. I forgot to fix Nightbot again. So if you put more than 3 times, then the Nightbot kind of deletes it. But thank you. Now, you know what all those memberships and subscribers kind of tell me? It kind of tells me that it's time that I beg the wife to let me buy a PC, a gaming PC. I'm saying beg because I'm not working at the moment. All I'm doing is YouTube. And when that's the case, I don't have that much income. So she's working, so if I had to buy a gaming PC, she kind of has to sponsor it. So hopefully we get an approval from her to kind of do that, and then we don't have to live with the lag anymore. Topics best. Hello Ladus. Hey man, how are you going? So guys, I kind of want to believe that everyone that we have here is already subscribed and already have clicked the like button, even though there's nothing likable on the screen, because all we got is the lag and minor pointless action. But then still feel free to encourage me to go for a gaming PC, so that one day we can enjoy KvK fighting lag free on a live stream. Was doing this streaming on the side, like in the back of my mind, I kind of feel like I wish I didn't try being a YouTuber, because if that was the case and I wasn't a YouTuber, then I would be fighting on the tab now, worry free, getting a lot more kills. Meow, can you show your equipment? Yes we can. Let me just go into a safer area. I don't know why I'm in the middle of this place. I really shouldn't be. I should be in our territory until that starts healing again. When the center fortress starts healing again, that's when I should try to come back here. Because now, whatever we're doing, it's not like it doesn't have any value, I guess. So the healing speed ups we are going to be using are kind of wasted. And nowadays we do have to kind of worry about our healing speed ups, because we don't spend as much as we used to, because without a job it's hard to spend. Rich, yeah man. Yeah, it's kind of sad and funny at the same time how I have to live off the wife, but then that's okay. I did work for a very long time. Oh my god, am I outnumbered and getting swarmed and dying? I do have an ally there, so it's not that bad. But this is what happens when you randomly stand in the middle of enemy territory. But then the fact that I'm liking so far is the target that's getting march that's getting targeted is Trajan and Mulan, and that I can live with, because it doesn't die just like that. I mean, even though it's probably gonna die now, but generally speaking, the XY and William would have died by now. Hey, so close. Don't go back home. Hey, we get a new subscriber, Vince. Hey man, thank you for the sub. And again, that's more encouragement for Ladus Gaming to get a new gaming PC. Now as I say that, I'm just thinking, where is that few $1,000s gonna come from? Is the wife gonna say yes? Maybe. I'm gonna show her this bit. Now Trajan and Mulan. Now if I want to make it tanky, because we are going with tanky matches, right? I can put it Constantine. Now this is not something that I would do if I wasn't streaming 100%. I would never do this. I'm just doing it to do an experiment, if you like, as in, if you, oh, then I don't want that many. A bit of an experiment, if you like, just to see how tanky my marches become with this. So more infantry. I think I unlocked a skill as well that I haven't put in. There's some sort of a healing skill that I unlocked. This one I haven't used. Yes, I don't think I have used this. Okay, such a noob. Save, and then save it here. Okay, so now all my marches are super tanky. Well, maybe not the Gilgamesh. So let's see how smart our opponents are. So firstly, if they're smart, they should be on the live stream, because I'm streaming without a delay. I mean, with a lag. Hey, lag is my default delay. I don't have to put in a extra delay on the stream anymore. I have lag on my side. But anyways, let's see if they see. So because now the only non-tanky march I have is Gilgamesh and Nebo. Everything else super tanky. Okay, this is where we're getting outnumbered. So I'll take all my tanky marches and see how they do. So the last march is taking forever to get in. Now this is way too close to my city, so you know what's gonna happen? All that time I took to get my marches out, they're gonna try to hit someone, and they're gonna go into the city, and straight away. Yes, so my friend over there is either very smart or he's watching the stream, because he knows the only non-tanky march that I got is the Gilgamesh, and he's trying to, don't go in. Yes, didn't go in. No, one went in still. One still went in. So sometimes when I'm watching Age of Empires streams, I see people streaming noob games, as in low elo players and how they play and all that. So I kind of feel like a low elo player right now, with struggling to keep my marches on the field and just walking in the enemy territory by myself for no reason. Because you know what's gonna happen? As soon as I end the stream, then there's gonna be so much action everywhere. So that's why I'm kind of walking around trying to see if I can create action. Well, I did create some action, and this is far from my city, so I don't have a risk of going back to my city for no reason. Take that, XY. Haha. Ha 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 ha. Why did you think you're Pakal? Why did you come out of the city? City popping without Pakal. Mr. Black, I think you are in 65. You are everywhere. Hey man, yes, I have, I mean, I play in 65 and I play in 38. So these are the two KDs where I have two decent accounts that I play with. I also have a jumper project in 1348. Not 1348, sorry, this is 1348. The jumper project is in 2581. So that's going into KvK soon, so there may be a little bit when they get into the fighting a little bit. I'll start streaming that as well. Okay, now that I have all tanky marches, can I just stand there, or are they gonna smash me? And why is one of my marches not being a team player? Attila, well, Attila is a well-known not team player, so. But still get in the action. Now, if we are towards the end of this KvK, if we're losing, then I'm gonna do the exact same thing that guy is doing with Pakal Herald and city popping. I mean, it's easy to kind of do that, and I really want to. I got a Pakal and Herald, so I really want to do that, but it is so annoying though for the people that are getting hit by it, right? But then you gotta give the people not winning a chance to get some kills as well. Okay, this is a really bad call, and all my marches are gonna die because I'm heavily outnumbered. So walk back rather than letting all of them die. Only one march is gonna die, and that was the Trajan Mulan. I mean, not Mulan, Trajan Constantine. Okay, you know what though? Ooh, running out of hospital space. Let's clear hospital. Hospital clear. All right. Hospital is done. Now heal more. Whoa, that's a big deal. Okay, how about this? We try streaming till we have resources. And from the looks of it, we may not have resources. You know how I got saved though? I thought one more march will die because of that guy, Asgard. So this is what you're meant to do. If your ally is an idiot and gets himself into trouble, then you help him out once, but the next time I get myself into trouble, then don't, because otherwise I will never learn. Spoidy. Well, no, not really, man. Whale is where you buy, at least you spend like $1,000 a month. I think that's when you can kind of call them a whale, and I'm nowhere near. And I know someone wanted to see the equipment and I forgot, and I'm gonna show the equipment now, and that's how you get to know that I'm not really like a proper whale. It's more like a fake whale, if you like. I really don't like taking out the Constantine. I need to change that Constantine. Okay, so equipment. Now someone doesn't have equipment, otherwise what is this? Okay, let's still see. So who are the people we got equipment on? We got we got Guan. Guan has some equipment, and then we got Attila, and Attila has some equipment. And then we got Trajan, who got sad equipment, and we got Pakal, decent equipment, Gilgamesh, decent equipment, and then we got Amani, not really good equipment, all purple crypt. Constantine, no, Constantine isn't really good. Mr. 13, hi, hey man, how are you going? See, that guy is smart. That guy from Veni with Korean writing. He fought on the edge of our territory and went back. And you know what I did? I went all the way here, stood in the middle like I know what I'm doing. You know how there's like a bigger guy here? I mean, his power isn't bigger, but look at his skills, 7.2, and his power was bigger. He's, I think he doesn't have the king title now, but I think he's the king of that 57 kingdom, and he's a big fighter. See, Pakal Herald, how many Pakal Heralds are we gonna fight? We're gonna fight Pakal Heralds for the rest of our lives. I wanna teleport to the right. Oh, and I want to hit the Guan. Okay, now my Constantine is probably doing some good, and I'm saying that because he should give kind of health to everyone, right? Gary, hey man, how are you going? Now, I'm fighting in his territory, which is kind of bad, and he can pop into the city and pop out, which makes his marches get refreshed again, right? So he has bigger marches all the time. So what do? I move into my territory, let him follow if he wants to. I put my Guan in that city. Guan can reside over there, and then with the rest of the marches, because Guan is dying, and with the rest of the marches I fight for a little bit. Do you want to fight now? No, you are smart as well. That's why you're walking back to your territory. But can I get some good hits in the meantime? Maybe not, because my marches are really slow. Alright, come back here. And then I change my Guan. So this is why I kind of say I don't like Leo. So the Leo hasn't started being too useful yet. Leo will only be useful when I let Leo almost die, because you know how the last 10% or whatever, that's when he's good. So like there's no point. I mean, there is a point. It makes your march more tanky, more so than having an Alex. But then generally speaking, so if when I go back to playing on the tap straight away now, when I have better control of my marches, I am straight away gonna take out that Leo and put the Alex back in. Now let's get the Guan out. Hey, how come Guan doesn't have... oh, here. I was gonna say, how come Guan doesn't have any skills? I did put some skills. Saladin, are you sure you should be doing this? Do you see how many people are fighting you? I mean, is that really necessary? What are you gaining by doing this? Oh my god, don't go back to the city. Ah, something went back already. Okay, now what is this? 300 Spartan making a last stand? No, you're gonna die. And I want to refresh my marches, but I don't really want to go to my city, and I did. Pakal Herald kind of makes you feel like you don't want to fight anymore. Like it's in, yeah, whatever. I hate this, and everyone else does as well, but including myself, everyone will do it when they need to, because it gives you so much kills. This KvK, man, I'm in 1348, and our campmates are 2097, and that's the extent of my knowledge. But I'll quickly show you the map as soon as this Leo decide to go in the city, which he has. Now I'm gonna safely stand behind. Maybe I wanna stand here. Attila Takeda, no, Attila, please say it's a Nevsky. Yes, it is. So Attila Nevsky versus a Zeno. This is going to be interesting to watch. I mean, I shouldn't just be watching with interest. I should kind of come in and join. How many kills? I'll show you in a sec. So there's a couple of other things I'm meant to show. You know what? I'm gonna swap out of this area. I'm gonna teleport onto that side, other side. Okay, let's have a look at the kills. So this is my total kills, 5.2, and this is my kills. Oh no, they're not there. This KvK here, that is 17. Hey, wasn't I like 15 just then? I didn't fight a lot. Maybe it just refreshed. Okay, either way, it's 17.5. And then deaths, you wanna see maybe 1.5. So someone asked about this KvK, so let me just teleport first onto this side. You know what's gonna happen after I teleport? They're gonna start rallying the other flag because there's more fun on the other side. But now, because we are streaming, we are more about fun than being useful. Don't worry, I'll be useful later on. Spidey, thank you. So whilst I'm looking for a teleport spot, ooh, someone is moving. Hey, quick, teleport. Don't be too late. Quick. Wow. Yes, done. Okay, so we wanted to show which are the KDs in the kingdom. Should I get Pakal or CPO? If your KvK win rate is more than 50%, then get CPO. If your win rate is less than 50%, then get a Pakal. It's just to do with how many kills it gives you. Even though CPO looks much better than Pakal in general, I think. But then one is from MG and the other one is Will, so it's not kind of competing, I guess. Okay, so this is the KvK. 1657 and 1631, those are the people we are fighting. We are down below and they have come down and trying to take back that zone, so we are fighting there. And we'll quickly have a look on the other side. So on the, it's top versus bottom, so fire plus earth versus water and wind. So we'll quickly have a look on the other side. What is happening here? So Earth has a full control of this zone, just like we thought we had on this side as well. So, and we're kind of losing it. Well, not losing it, but there's like disturbance, let's put it that way. Where's my city? Over there. Okay. Yeah, this is good because my city is a little farther away from the up front, extreme front line. So after fighting enemies, it's not like I will automatically go back into the city. So there will be a little time for me to react so that Marches doesn't go back to the city straight away. And we're going into the time zone when we should have quite a few people online, so this could get fun. It could become fun pretty soon, and that's when I can stop using the tanky marches and I can kind of go for the more attacking marches. Someone teleported with a bubble on. Yo, how much money to VIP 18? Mate, a lot more than a wise man would spend. So I don't think there's a way to exactly track. Is there? I didn't keep a track of exactly how much I spent. Quite a lot, I have to say. See, Pakal Herald. That's a Pakal Herald. Oh no, that's an XY. Hey, that's kind of... The XY is not that good for doing this city hop out thing, because you don't last that long. You get hit and then you have to go back into the city already. So this is a good sign for us. Hello, new subscriber, Christopher. Thank you for your subscription. Much appreciated. So we're gonna fight this Pakal Herald again. So let alone showing you guys this, even doing it myself is annoying. BR. You were doing Pakal Herald in the past, so if you're just gonna do Pakal Herald, then why come out of the past? You gave us hope of action, which is why we went to live stream. Now it's becoming disappointing. But then, to their credit though, not only they managed to get the fortress up, they also managed to, because we should have taken it down, right? Because it was touching our flags, was it? I think it was touching our flags. But either way, we could have done a flag, and basically it takes a long time to get your fortress up. During that whole time, we couldn't take it down, and we are finally burning it. However, they can heal it. They ported a lot of cities. But if you ported a lot of cities, if you ported a lot of cities, that means you want to burn us as well, right? I mean, I know that they burned, well, they did start burning 1 or 2 flags, but then you make a push like this if you know that you're actually gonna be that active. But it doesn't look like that active. It kind of looks like we are wasting a lot of our RSS, and they're wasting a lot of RSS as well. So is it to drain us? Yeah, maybe. But then we enjoy a fight. We enjoy even more streaming a fight. So we keep going. That's like the ugliest sight in the world. Pakal Herald popping out. But who told you to stand there, huh? It's not like 57 asked you to stand there. You decided to do it, Ladus. Now you're complaining? Well, I went there because I can't just have a blank screen in the background when I'm streaming, right? So, yeah. Gary, entering my first KvK today. Oh man, that's exciting. So the main difference is the crystal tech. So don't forget to put on your crystal mine straight away, and if you're spending in the game, don't forget to get your crystal supply, and you want to get your buildings crystal being maybe the mine to 20, and maybe the what's it called, the research center to 20 as well if you're free to play. If you're spending, then both to 25 before you kind of start doing whatever. And then people often forget the first day, I mean they often forget to do the bastions, so don't forget your bastions. Again, if you're spending, you can pick only the training troops ones, because that way you get more favor. But if you're not a spender, it's probably hard to like use all those speed ups all the time to do your bastions. Bastions is a new thing for you, so if you're gonna go into Heroic Anthem, you may end up seeing me do some bastion later on, because I haven't done today's yet. T304. If Rise of Kingdoms only have one march available, which commander pair? Well, you know what though, there is a game mode when you only have one march, and that game mode as part of KvK is Ruins, right? So if I'm thinking about Ruins fights, the favorite march that I have is Pakal Herald. The second favorite is Attila Takeda. And you know what they have in common? Both of them have amazing counter attack damage. So when I'm hitting someone, it's not like I get a lot of kills out of it, but as soon as people start hitting me, then I I almost like, even if I'm swarmed 5 to 1, I almost get even trades. And that's why you see all those Pakal Heralds popping out of cities and trying to hit you, because they know they're not gonna get a bad trade. So unless I have 5-6 marchers swarming at the same time, they're gonna get good trades. And even with the 5 march swarm, it's not like they're getting bad trades, they're getting a little less than even trades, not really bad. So yeah, those are the kind of marches that from a fighting point of view kind of makes sense. But if you ask me what marches I like playing with, then it's actually a weird one. It's, what's his name, Mehmed and Freddy, because Mehmed and Freddy, I can city rally with siege, and killing siege is an important part of fighting in KvK. Like, you need to get rid of your siege because of the KvK matchmaking impact they have. So it's best not to have any siege, and that's a fun way to get rid of siege. And people join those rallies, right? Like, if you just ask someone to kill off their siege, they won't. But if you rally with siege, then people join, which is why I like Mehmed and Freddy. Now the new commander, what's his name? I mean, not so new anymore. The one that came out with Honda, Solimar. Not Solimar. Solimar is the guy that got zeroed. So Sulaiman. So he's meant to be good for city rally as well, but then he's kind of useless otherwise. So I don't have him. So it's still Mehmed and Freddy. See, there's some action here now. Well, there's action here as well. Okay. So did we get used to a little bit more fighting in what's it called? Fighting on the PC? Is there a little less of a lag now, maybe? T304, hey man, you are welcome. Now if you're new to the stream or to the channel, don't forget to like and subscribe, and that goes for everyone else, guys, as well. We don't have that many people on the stream at the moment because it's kind of boring action that's taking place, I guess, and the lag early on didn't help with the situation. But then now it looks like things stabilized. So if you're still here, means you're enjoying. So make sure to drop the like and the subscribe if you're new. So how long is it gonna burn? Do they plan to repair it anytime soon? Are they reinforcing it? Okay. How many farm accounts do you have? So I have 14 farm accounts. Yes, 14. Out of them, I tried to play actively on 6 of them. By play actively, I mean log in at least once a day. But then since we started doing the YouTube thing, we haven't. So I have 14 farm accounts, 6 of them are meant to be active, but at the moment I got nothing active. So when I run out of the resources that you can see, I'm gonna beg for a little bit, and then if I get some, I can fight some more. If I can't, well, I do have some cards, so I mean this KvK I can use some of those cards. Let's have a look at my cards. Do I have enough resources? Yeah, there's quite a bit. I mean, it's not an extraordinary amount, but there's quite a bit. So I may not run out of resource this KvK, I don't know. But I can do begging. Like put a marker saying please trade whatever for gold, right? That doesn't work as much anymore though. You know why? Because nowadays everyone has T5. Early KvKs, a lot of people had T4, and that's when they didn't need the gold as much, and that's when you could kind of trade. But now who are you gonna trade with? Everyone needs gold. So the other resources I may not run out, but gold I probably will. Now my friend Red Moon over there on the screen, is doing something he shouldn't do. So do you see the red moon city on the screen? Tell me what is he doing wrong that he shouldn't be doing, and then I'll try to give you an excuse on his behalf for what he's doing. Spoidy, what is your main troop type? My maybe infantry at the moment. So somewhere between infantry and archer. I do have an infantry skin on, because at the moment I think I got almost 3 marches of infantry. I mean, the Trajan is not really full infantry, but it's mostly infantry. But then if I had the other city skin, the best city skin ever, which is called Dynamic Conquerors or Dynastic Conquerors, the one that comes with 8% health, I mean not health, 8% defense, that's probably the best city skin for doing all sorts of open field fighting and then taking city rallies and everything. Hey, I'm meant to be hitting this Nebu, and my Gilgamesh is walking back, the random drag somewhere. Okay, so why are we participating in this boring kind of fight? Because this is where we are getting some decent kills. So the more time you spend fighting in situations like this, you obviously get more kills, right? He should TP out, taking up a spot. Yes, exactly, Rock Farm. He shouldn't be there if he's gonna bubble. Now the only excuse, and it's probably not the case, and I'm saying it's an excuse, is he is offline for like 10 minutes. He has to go have lunch and he's coming back. Even then he should teleport out. But then either way, it is not just bad for the kingdom, like you're taking up that spot. The worst part is for him that maybe he put an 8 hour. Most people put 8 hour. Most people doesn't put 24 hours. And then we don't have a fort. We got a flag. The enemy got a fort, so it can burn. And then when he comes back, maybe he is zeroed. Did we manage to hit someone? No, not really. So see, the frequency at which we have to refresh has gone down. That's partially because the enemy's numbers has gone down a little bit, and then secondly because we are using tankier marches. So I'm getting slightly less kills because I'm going all tanky. Like Attila Takeda in this situation is not the best march. This is where I can kind of think about going for Nevsky, not Nevsky, my Nevsky is like level 1. I can think about going for XY and William, but then if I do, then you'll see the XY gets targeted so much that it becomes annoying. More annoying than the lag. Not as annoying as the Pakal and Herald. That's the most annoying thing Rise of Kingdoms has created. I think I hate Pakal and Herald more than I hate what's it called? Crystal Tech. See, like consistently. Oh my god. Now the only reason why I think it should be nerfed a little bit is because that guy doing that got as many kills as someone fighting with 5 marches. Like, it encourages people to play in a funny sort of way. So you would kind of do it with people used to do it with Alex before as well, with the instant procs, but then Alex wasn't as annoying. Like, Alex would at least fear being swarmed. Pakal Herald doesn't kind of feel afraid about anything. But saying that, why am I complaining? I got a Pakal and Herald, and when we, well, hopefully it doesn't come anytime soon, but then if we start losing, then I do the same thing, right? Now the smarter thing again would be to just stand here, wait for that to start healing, and then go in and join the fight. But then we're streaming and I'm kind of hoping we get some kills out of this, so I am just doing this non-stop, just like they're popping out Pakal Heralds non-stop. Today we put up a memes video It's like a short. So if you guys didn't get a chance to check it out after the stream, don't leave now. After the stream, have a look at it. There's one about Pakal Herald. I kind of had to fix it up a little bit before I could post, because otherwise it was a bit too personal, I think. So if you're offending a KD, I think that's maybe alright when you're doing a meme, but if you're doing it for a person, I mean not to a whole KD, it's to a specific person, then it gets a little bit too bullying, I guess. So I adjusted that a little bit. So the version that we have now is a bit more acceptable. And that was number 2 in our meme series. We got a number 1 as well, as in 2 shorts so far. So guys, you're gonna only get the meme short today and the live stream, because when we are live streaming we didn't get a chance to do a video, right? So the video will be tomorrow again. So if I could fight and stream like normally with no lag, then that'll be a good thing. Like the days I'm fighting, I just stream, and the days I'm not fighting, I make videos. Now there's 3 Pakal Heralds, 4, oh my god, so many, all Pakal Heralds. Yeah, I think I want to go back. My marches are a little yellow, so I drag them back in Alliance territory so that it comes back a little faster, and then I get them to go home now. They're not gonna follow. Are you getting positive trades? No, not necessarily. I mean, if I'm swarming with all 6 marches, then yes. But then when all 6 marches are hitting the Pakal and Herald, only then you get positive trades. Up until then, Pakal Herald kind of gets better trades, I think. We can have a look. But then the reason why we're doing the fighting is more so than the Pakal Herald. It's to do with the trades that you get of other people. So the last few trades were only Pakal Herald, right? And that's not going to be good. So that's somewhat even, I guess. That's in my favor a little bit. That's definitely in my favor. Ooh, that's definitely in that guy's favor. That's not Pakal Herald though. That's I'm just taking AoE out of that march. 3k, 4k, somewhat even. I'll randomly pick one more. Every single one of them is Pakal Herald. This is where very negative trade, so he must be hitting me when I'm walking back. I'm just randomly picking here and there. Pakal Herald, Attila, hitting Attila Takeda, even then gets good trades. So yeah, so as long as if I'm standing next to a city and I'm letting a Pakal Herald come out and hit me, then the Pakal Herald more often than not will take better trades. But you still kind of go there because you want to have a bit of a field presence, and then when you get to swarm with all of your marches, you probably get better trades. Do you like cactus, Azumi? No, I don't know where that question is going, but I'm not a big fan of cactus, no. So I'm kind of fighting this potato guy all along. Is there just potato fighting here? No, there's other random people fighting as well. So that's the thing, from time to time, rather than Pakal Herald, other marches come out, and that's when you get slightly better trades, I would say. I have to like cactus. Okay, I can like cactus. Cactus as in the plant. Is that what you mean, man? Or like, is there a separate meaning of cactus that I'm not across? I need to heal. This is a boring song. So you know how people talk about healing speed ups? So if I was a whale, I would have so many healing speed ups, but because I'm not, I got none. I think I accidentally closed the music, sorry. Okay, turn on the music again. Playing. Okay, yeah, playing. Okay. So there's a bit more fighting going on. Have I cleared the hospital? Yes, I have. Okay, let's take our marches out. Pakal Herald the tanky. Guan Leo, pretty tanky as well. Attila Takeda, definitely tanky. 3 tanky marches. 4th one, I wanna say it's quite tanky as well because of the Artemisia. Now if I put the Artemisia primary, maybe a bit more tankier, but much less. Okay, alright, so unless that cactus comes with any special meaning, I can say I don't mind the cactus. I used to have a cactus in the office before, and I think my boss got it for me, and then I got it for all of us actually in the office, and everyone else's cactus kind of lived, and mine died. Apparently I gave it too much water. They don't like water. Okay, they got a fancy looking city port in, and then the fancy guy is taking RSS, so he's getting ready to rally us. Ooh, March standing next to me. All right, I say hello to the Ramses, and then I try to say hello to this march as well. By the time I click, they're back in the city. Seriously, the best way to avoid this is just don't take part. Oh my god, I just managed to get one march back out. Everything else back went to the city. Shadow Spy, hey man, how are you going? Good to see you on chat. So we're kind of having a sad stream here. We had a little bit of an action, just getting you up to speed. We had a little bit of an action. We saw the fort, and then we kind of allowed them to have the fort, which is sad, but then now they're kind of flagging around. We are trying to burn it, and when we came in, there were some open field, there were some rallies, and now it's just city popping. So now I'm getting to a point where should I really be streaming or should we call it a day? Now I'm kind of guessing that they're going to start repairing the fortress soon, so I'm just waiting to see if we can see some more rallies. Chalupa, let's go. Hey man. Wayne, hey, how are you going? Kurt, hi, just saw your yesterday video, made me shocked. Speechless? Which one? Yesterday's video was Stars 1, Stars 7 marches. Is that the one? Yeah, I think that's the one we did. Yeah, Star has some amazing stats with his marches and his power. I mean, if you look at his 13 billion kills, yeah, that's the one. Yeah, that's not me though. I wish that was me. That's not me. That's Star from 1365 JST. He got some really good marches, he got some solid equipment, and more importantly, he fights so much, and that's how he got the 13. Had to die. Where do you from, bro? Mate, I live in Sydney. I'm originally from Bangladesh. Nicholas, yo Ladus, should I do a Cyrus Ram and maybe Nebu YSG or Gilga Nebu and Ram YSG? So if you're not rallying at all, your first choice is better. So unless you're rallying, Gilga is no good. Gilga is no good in open field. Gilga is no good in canyon. Gilga is no good in anything other than rallying. So if you're not looking at rallying archers, then don't get the Gilga, get the Cyrus instead. But then if you want to have a rally option, so I wanted to have a rally option, so I went with the Gilga. But for open field, he is kind of like average, not horrible, just average. Joshua, hi from 365. Hey man, hey. So big boy is coming to check out the little guy KvK. So in the little guy KvK, by little guy I mean like B kingdoms rather than Imperium kingdoms. We are kind of trying to have fun, and I'm not having a lot of fun. I hate fighting Pakal and Heralds, and that's what we see a lot in 1365, and we're just seeing it again here. Now in 1365, where I had my very low spending account with 5511 commanders, if I saw a Pakal Herald, swarming it would be like a disaster. Over here I get bad trades and sometimes even trades, but not horrible trades. But over there, oh my god, I would get really bad trades because I was using half T4 5511 commanders and so on. Azumi, thank you for the flower. Oh, 6 marches. Yes guys, so they made it much easier to have 6 marches now. So before pass 4 opens, you can get up to 6 marches, and we do have a video on how to get there fast and what are the requirements and so on. So feel free to have a look if you're interested about getting to 6 marches as soon as possible. And then you can, before the next pass opens, you can actually get to 7 marches. Now obviously you have to spend a lot if you want to get 6 marches before pass 4 and 7 marches before pass 5. But then the positive thing out of this is that kind of means if you're a low spender, medium low spender, and you put a lot of effort in grinding crystal, you could be getting your 6 marches before King's Land. Flashback? Yeah man. This is so annoying. I think Pakal and Herald should be banned. I know I wouldn't be saying it if I was in the losing side, but then like what do you do? Like, do you just go home at this stage and not fight and just let them be, or do you just stand there and like get tortured by Pakal and Heralds? I don't know what you do. And it's not like there's a obvious thing I can do. You stand a little farther from the city, but then you're just standing there. How long can you look at your phone or your PC or whatever and not do anything? That's what the Pakal and Herald kind of wants you to do. Azumi, which commander has the highest counter attack? It's Pakal, right? Pakal, Charles, Attila, Pakal Herald, Attila Takeda. These are your common kind of 2 pairs, and the odd one there is Charles. And I say odd one because like he doesn't have an obvious pair. I mean, if you don't have a Pakal, you can use Charles and Herald as well. A lot of people uses that until they get their Pakal, because Pakal is harder to get. So anything 57 using now, they're the counter attack masters. So, and as you can see, it's Pakal Herald just popping up. So guys, this is getting to a torture level for everyone, so I'm going to stop torturing you guys and maybe call it a day for the stream, because you know what, you have to fight. This is, what seed is this? This is 1B 1A. I think that's how this is done, or it could be all low A's or 1B 1A. But this is like the kingdoms we are talking about, all of them has one main alliance around 11-12 billion, and then the second alliance for everyone is like 7-8 billion. So we are talking about lower seed kingdoms, not C but high B, low A, something like that. So guys, to give you a relief from the torture, we're going to stop the stream here, and then I don't think I'm gonna start streaming again today, but then if this fortress stays here and if there's more action that comes out of whatever 57 is trying to do here, then we will be covering that. Now doing some fighting with playing on the PC, we felt a little comfortable. It was lagging quite a bit earlier, but then the lag kind of went away a little bit, so this is still playable. So we can try it tomorrow again in case if there's fighting. Now one of the things that I want to do is check our kills and see where did we get up to. So 17.7, isn't that what we saw just then, or? I think I have a bad sense of when I'm getting kills or not, because now it's saying 17.7, but I think it was 17.5 a while ago, but then from the 15 to 17 it went there really fast. Yeah, well, that, you know what, that just says you don't get too much from just fighting Pakal and Herald, but the Pakal and Herald got a lot, right? But anyways, that's where we are, guys. So thank you for being here. Reminder to drop a like and a subscribe if you're new to the channel, and we have a few people to thank today. So we got Christopher who subscribed, we got Vince who subscribed, we got Rich Belico who became a member, we got Nicholas who subscribed, and we got 1365 Star who became a member, and we also have Akaza who has subscribed to the channel. So thank you for all the new subscribers and new members and everything that you contribute to the channel through your supports. We're gonna put that towards getting a gaming PC so that we can stream lag free maybe one day, but for now we're going to say bye, and I will see you in tomorrow's video or tomorrow's live stream. Don't forget to join our Discord as well. That's when you get notification on when we are going live and when we are posting videos, and you can have a chat with a nice community as well. So saying all of that, bye for now, see you guys again soon.